Yeah. Stop simping apparel. Link in the description. You know the vibes. I'm on a bike. Bicycle Pendel, what they call me, baby. Bicycle Pendel, BCP, or just BP, because this is a B and a P. I'm biking over to the stadium. I got a big body game today. If you're scared, go to church. I'll put this bike up. Put this bike up. Let me get on my feet. Put this down. Put this bike up. Put this bike up. Put this bike up. Put this bike up. Use your feet, ho. Put that bike up. Back it. Back it and stack it. Stack it up and pack it. Hold up and rack it. The way too heavy rack it. Oh. Bit of static. It's an illmatic. Hey. I ain't trying to hear nothing from no haters. Oh Lord, I didn't mean to hit the beat. I didn't kill the beat. I got too lit and killed the beat. Y'all smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. What's going on? Welcome back to another live stream. Y'all see the bike? A lot of people out here on their feet on them weak ass skateboards. Not me. I didn't pay. Man, why I keep missing this entrance? You think they gonna let me ride the bike through that thing? I had to turn. I'm turning all sound off. I'm having headphones the whole live stream. I got hit with about 3 copyrights last game, even though I turned the music off. That is about ridiculous as it gets. Hurt my little heart. Hurt my little heart. Now, why you had to go and do that, 2K? Y'all smash that like button. We got a game today, guys. Come on, man. Ride this bike in here. Ride this bike, fam. Ride this bike in here. Ride this bike. No, I don't think they're gonna let me. All right. Boom. Get your ass off this bike, man. This bike ain't gonna be here when you get back out. I'm letting you know now. They're gonna steal your bike. What, I gotta stand here? Enter the arena. Let me in. We inside the arena. You feel me? Yeah, I had the same thing I had on yesterday. So what? What's it to you? Hold up, man. How the hell you sprint? Oh, there you go. Yeah, we running down. You know we out here. Oh, snap, bitch. That's the exam room. Unless you want a pop quiz. We got a big body game today. Headed to the court for the game. I done forgot how to do everything already. You better believe it. But it's okay. We're playing for the Bulls. We in Chicago. They out here shooting around. Pick the ball up. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, shit. Somebody pass me the ball. Where these ball boys at? Ooh. Great ass, man. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Fam, you 0 for 200. Somebody pass me the rock. What you doing, ball boy? Come on, I gotta make one of you hold. Ooh. Pass me that again. Ooh. I ain't got my buckles down at all, man. This is crazy. We over 800, dude.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup.
Oh my God.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing
Smash
pair.
that like button, man.
Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's both
we on the bench. We coming off the bench.
And for the Wizards, running at the wings, Beal and Abdia.
We coming off the bench.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new team.
Put your boy in the game. Simulate that. Put your boy in the game. I'm not going to keep telling y'all. Same thing over and over. We in the game.
That lead will be ours soon. Get ready.
Hold up. What's the hold up? We in the game, baby. Make sure you box these jokers out. This is my paint.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. 6 to shoot. And he makes that one.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
To the wing right side.
What's up?
The kid passes to Vucevic. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
You foul? You on charge?
Possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Morris is checked in for DeLon Wright.
That's crazy.
Beal taking his time
Get out
here.
this box while I get up.
The pass to Porzingis.
What? Cap, man. That's cap right there, yeah.
Even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's Vucevic, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Trying to turn that shit up. Come on. Big rebound. We out of there. Y'all know the vibes. Get big. Get big. Big bucket head. Let's go play some defense, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, shit! This ain't, it's the big league, bro. It's the big league. I forgot how to set a screen. I forgot how to set a screen, man. Buckets, that should be an assist too. You dribble too much. If I pass you the ball, I don't care if it take you 2 days to score. I want to assist for it. Somebody tell me how I set the screen again. I forgot how I set the screen. Give me that shit. We not looking good, but that's not my man either. And one. That gotta be and one, man. Why I can't get an and one? Send me to the free throw line. How you feel about Lamar balling out? Lamar been balling. That's what he gonna do. He healthy, he good. The chemistry looks good. Receiver-wise, he got the most passing touchdown in the league. Everybody say he can't throw. He's a running back. Oh, okay, better. Now what? Now what y'all gotta say? Give me that shit. Cookies. Come on. Got you. That's assist. That's an assist right there. You blew my assist. Damn, y'all be wanting me to get my assists up. How? When we out here missing layups. Oh, okay, bet. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna set my screens up, get my screen game strong. Screen game, rebound game strong. Oh, that's hot. Great defense. You boys playing good defense. Come on, man. I don't need this.
Martin is checked in. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. Chicago leading by 9. Caruso with the ball. He has 7. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Beal. Doesn't go for it.
That.
And the Bulls going the other way now.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Drummond the screen. Dosunmu, the pass to the kid.
Oh, my gosh, man.
Outside, Beal.
We can't even get our screen down.
Hachimura setting the pick for Beal. And finished off by
shit,
Beal.
we got dunked
Don't sleep on the athletic ability of Bradley Beal. I know he's a sweet shooter, but boy, can he get off his feet.
Pass to Dosunmu.
Yeah, I just got posted, fam.
And 101 left in the
Gotta
first
get my
quarter.
get back.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Wizards trail by 11.
I like that.
Right side, Beal. Shoots over Dosunmu. The shot by Beal, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Caruso, the pass to the kid.
Get big.
Morris with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference
that was not a bad shot,
in the
man.
game clock.
That was a good drive.
Pass to Gafford. Beal gets a wide open look. Sinks
Why
the
do y'all
triple.
got me on
Beal's
Beal,
got
bro?
6.
Why am I
With
on
that
Beal?
now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
It's tipped.
Oh, we out here wilding. We might need a timeout.
It's Beal on the wing.
Yo, big steal. Big steal. Beal trying to do too much.
And here is Caruso. And the last shot before the buzzer.
Did I get a rebound? That count as a rebound? Did that count as a rebound? Or no?
To the action.
Put me back in the game, bro. I don't want to see these jokes. Put me back in the game, coach.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Bradley Beal's checked in for Will Barton. And it's DeLon Wright in for Morris. Then for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. The kid comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Dosunmu.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
I already get that offensive
So
rebound.
for
That's
Chicago
assist
right
too.
now, the wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Get out there with Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the 1 spot.
Go back to your man.
Outside, Porzingis, the 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player, that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
DeRozan passes to the kid, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's on his head top,
That's an explosive move to the rim right there. Teammates are just loving that.
They sure are, GA. He was soaring through the air. And there's the pass to Gafford. Takes it inside. Good work there as it goes.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. There's a good screen to the inside. Drummond trying to get himself free. The kid gets the bucket. The kid's got 4 this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill.
Look at that.
Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents.
My first time shooting free throws. They got the stadium shaking.
To be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
Oh, my God.
That's a great question. You know, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury
we made up for
because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Outside, Porzingis.
Let go. What's up? Let go. What you
Pass
want?
to Gafford.
Being that boy, locking him down. Let's go. What you think this is? Why you think this is?
Outside, Porzingis. Lock at 6.
Locking that boy down.
And the wide open
Big
shot
rebound.
from Avdia. A
Big
three-pointer
rebound.
off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior.
I
The
did not mean to call
rebounding
for the ball,
has
man.
been off the charts.
Drummond with a screen on right. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Good on the bucket.
Okay.
And the Bulls lead by 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Beal. Fires for 3.
Big rebound.
And
Big
it's
rebound.
Chicago with the
How many
rebound.
rebounds we got? How many rebounds we got?
There's 1:38 left in the first half. The kid passes to Green. And White kicks to Caruso. They kick it out to Green. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
That was terrible. That was terrible.
Now here's Beal.
Okay, I got 7
23
rebounds.
points for him the last game against Indiana. White against Wright.
Come on, bro. That ain't no 5 seconds all this.
Green with
I
the
jumped way
rebound.
too early.
And so Green will bring it up for the Bulls. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Drummond with a screen on Gafford. Here's White.
Bam.
Here's Drummond. And that one hits back
Damn,
on.
he got that shit.
Listen,
He
simply
got that
put, he's
rebound
got
on my
to finish
head
that.
top.
It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Porzingis.
Get off me, fam.
And the drought.
That was contested.
It's Drummond with the
That was
rebound.
contested. Push that rock, man.
Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the left block to the middle, the kid
Let's go.
misses in close.
What?
Wizards trail by 16.
How's that a bad shot?
They've
I'm
been
up under
struggling
the
here on
damn.
offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And
Get
it's
big.
Wright missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's the kid. And
Mouthed
it
him.
is good
Let's go.
at the buzzer.
Let's go.
Wow.
And give
Little
him
buzzer beater
credit.
vibe.
Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end
smash that
quarters
like button.
impacts how you end the
And so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead
got
as the
dunked
quarter
on,
comes
dude.
to a close.
Still can't let
They've
that
had
go.
such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage.
Appreciate you, fam.
Right back after this break.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention.
It's been a good old-fashioned brawl down low. Two bigs getting
That's my
physical,
dog.
playing like it's
That's my dog.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the And that's a halftime wrap.
Who they missing up at? Charles Barkley? Why Charles Barkley in a bit?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Will Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. The kid comes in for Williams. Osumu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Barton in the front court with Hachimura. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Now here's Barton. Not a lot of room. Beal's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Caruso.
On him.
And he
Let's
comes
go.
up with
That's
the
a good
deuce.
take. Good cut.
16 points for the kid.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's
me
typical
that
of
shit.
this guy. He's
What?
always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Yeah,
Come
this
on,
offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
The kid gets the bucket.
And no surprise here, right? This guy
surprise.
is not only a gifted player, but
alive.
he is so smart on the
Super side.
offensive end.
And the pass to Hachimura.
Where we going?
It's Barton on the wing. No good. And it's
I
Chicago
should
the
get
other
some points
way.
for that. That's contested.
They led by as many as 18 points.
Contested
Plus
defensive
8
bucket.
in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Assist.
The kid
Assist.
passes to
Get a
DeRozan.
bucket. Get a bucket. Get a bucket. Get a bucket.
Lays it up
That's
and
an
in
assist.
on the nice
I ain't
reverse.
no assist for that.
DeRozan's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Beal. Back to Morris. Outside,
Yeah.
Beal.
Lock
6
down.
on the shot clock.
Lock down.
Washington needs to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no
Good
good.
defense, man.
Not quite
Look at
enough
that rebound,
defense.
man.
That time around,
Snag
just
that rebound.
lucky he was off.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Hachimura setting the pick for Beal.
Come on, dude.
Beyond the arc.
We ain't going for that.
8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Give me the ball.
Drummond passes to the kid. Back to Drummond. Here's the kid, covered by Gafford. The kid, it's good.
That
That
was a
takes
bad
him to
shot. I can't believe I got
77%
that.
shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Down low.
That
Lays
was
it up
terrible.
and
That was
puts it in.
terrible. That was terrible.
Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence in the second half,
That
getting
was
away
cheap.
from the
Izzy,
three-point
welcome
shot.
to the party. Big screen.
Caruso against Morris. Buries it down low. Caruso's got 9.
Take, man. You big
And the
modern
lack
meatball
of
head
effort
ass.
to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work
Damn,
to
he
get
ran
open
me off that
screens.
joint.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
I'm about to be on the bench after that.
For options at the offensive end.
Green, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Come on.
Kobe White comes in for Alex Caruso. White against Beal. Crafty move. Here's the kid. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Wizards trail by 10.
Hit him with a pump fake and all.
It's Barton on the wing. 7 points in the game. Pass to Beal. Over Green. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Off
Bro, I
target
can't be
with his
missing
3.
He
These
couldn't
damn rebounds, bro. I gotta
believe
get my
how open
double-double.
he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with
Go through that
style.
thing down backwards.
Morris passes to Hachimura. Barton sets a screen for Hachimura.
You know, stop playing me.
This is to Beal. Shoots over White. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. White the pass to the kid. Now here's Dosunmu. It's stolen by
wouldn't you
Morris.
just shoot the
All
ball,
by
man?
himself.
Why when you shoot the ball and then we come down and foul? Do you want to lose?
Both free throws good from Barton. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the screen. And so it's DeMar DeRozan.
We in the fourth quarter. Hopefully we get some playing time. We need 2 more rebounds to get us a double-double. I'm trying to grade out as an A. We can't have no more turnovers. We're better than that, baby. We're better than that.
All right, MP. Close this one out.
This won't last.
Hey, smart.
You can't hold on to that lead.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Dosunmu. And it's the kid in at the 5 down low. Right, the pass to Porzingis. He gets that one. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now. That's a complete effort.
Why you ain't jam that?
Gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Kuzma finds Porzingis. And
let's go. Good defense.
Good defense. This quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The 11-footer. Ball.
Bam,
no
I sent that good-ass pick for you
and
you blow
it's
it.
Kuzma with the ball for Washington. They trail by 7.
I don't even know who my man is.
Right outside. Williams against Porzingis. Porzingis is
y'all
double.
didn't rip him yet.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Rip him up. Rip his shirt. Rip his.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Let me go get that rebound.
From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation.
Big body defense.
Great D. And the Bulls making a change also. White's checked in. Bulls leading by 7. Ball feeling it out a bit.
There you go. Big pick. Run him.
Outside White.
Man, why y'all using my picks? Use my picks.
Ball against Wright. They set the pick.
Nothing.
And Ball is good for 3.
It took that bit 20 days.
Got 9 points now in the quarter.
Your daddy must be in the
After
stands.
hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
That's tipped. Stolen by Ball.
Big strip. All the way.
Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That waistband, letting you know he's in the house.
Beal against White. Outside Beal. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points. Beal's got 38 points.
This guy is such
man
a
work you like that. You let this man put that work on you like that.
You'll mess this up, MP. I know you will.
That's sad. That's bad business.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside White. To the paint. The kid passes to White.
I blew that.
Inside. Here's the kid.
And 1. We got to make a free throw, bro. Bro, punch him in his neck next time you foul you that hard. Come on, man. Dang. You're wrong. We got to make a free throw.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Green, he's checked in for Kobe White.
I know my free throws was ass, but I didn't know they was that.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Wizards trail by 8.
I'm out that bit looking like Shaq.
Now, Avdia, the dish to Beal.
Shaq at least took his time in
Morris
this.
outside. Porzingis with a screen on
I
ball.
had a game on the line. I got to make a free
Here's
throw.
Morris.
Yeah, stop.
2 free throws coming up.
Lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't
Get
matter
big.
if the defense is there.
Get big.
They are challenging them
Trey
and getting
Savage.
it done. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Green against Beal. Over Green. Rebound by
Big
the
rebound.
Kid. The Kid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
What you doing, Ball? Ball, what's up?
Ball, the pass to the Kid.
Oh, why do I keep
Green
doing
kicks
that?
to Williams. There's the screen. Ball up top, covered by Morris. Clock is at 3. There's the 3, and it's Ball that time on the assist by Williams. And it's a 12-point Chicago
Big
lead.
defensive stop
And
right here.
clearly,
And,
we will not
going
be
up to
witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that
Big
would
rebound.
be.
There it
this
is.
was an excellent all-around performance
Outlet.
for the Bulls.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll go down
set
as
up for
their
you.
first official win of the
And I'm
new
coming
year.
for the rebound.
And
I'm
against the
coming for the rebound.
conference opponent, always.
Buckets.
Check out the box score.
We out of here. We out of here. And we out of here.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
Big dub, big
pretty...
dub, big dub. Big dub, big dub. I love to see it. Last time, that's where they hit me with a damn copyright. That little outro music right there. You gotta watch them. Gotta watch them. Alright. Ashley, let me go see what Ashley. I think I got it over here. Go to the press conference. That bitch got no sticky at the bottom of them shoes. Get out of the way, bitch.
What up, Ash? Press?
No.
Damn.
I gotta show you something. Just
Somebody leak my
watch this.
news.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands
That was not
for
funny.
mostly pathetic.
No. Major pose. Missed the point.
musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny though?
I think it's because she's an agent. Usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules.
Man,
of
look at
the
that
game.
head, man.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question.
They got a big
for
ass
you.
yarn ball sitting on top of
Why
her head.
can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come
Why are
on
you gonna
now.
be so gosh darn selfish all the time? Gee.
Man, anyone lucky enough to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash, your agent's trash, your girl's trash, and you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm gonna tell you that to your face.
Ooh.
Other than that, just.
Ooh, Mr. Scary Man. Mr. Scary Man. He's gonna tell me to my face.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they are absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal.
No biggie.
It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over.
I say you still his ass.
Yeah.
You got to swing on him when you see him.
Appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is.
You got to swing on him.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
Oh, they talking ish. Dang. Look at social media. They talking mad trash. I don't like that. Let's slide over here and prep for this interview. Dang, man, talking hella trash to your boy. Dang. Wow. When I heard that news, I was like, ow. Throwing the towel. Where my bike at? Why am I riding an invisible bike right now? Thank you. Paid all this money for this bicycle. I want to see my bicycle. Homie. Homie. Homie.
Congrats on the win.
Welcome to the party. Appreciate that. Hold on. Why my headphones on? I need headphones on, man. With headphones. Stop bobbling that big ass head. We gotta talk about this.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand?
Yeah, you sitting your ass down, ain't you?
No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay,
He
be
walked
that
in
as
there.
it may,
I've
you
been
will
walking
have
there
to
to
talk
say he
about
don't
it.
wanna talk
You
about it.
can't
You spoke about Mill on
lose your
TV?
cool on national
I
television.
don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry, do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're gonna ask you about it, you're gonna talk about it, and you're gonna get your emotions in check.
Aw.
Do you understand?
He emotional. He talk about his old lady.
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Man, somebody needs slap Perks in the belly anyway.
I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say
Yo,
about
what
Top
we
Takes
paying
Daily?
her for, yo?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm gonna meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for.
Bro, she done talking to you, fam. Get up out that lady off.
Cheers in here next time.
She done talking to you, fam. What's up, bro? Got a few minutes. Josh Giddey, smart guy. Good talk. Justin Lee. Nah, we ain't got no time. Let me check my cell phone. I got some messages here. My phone dry, bitch. How I'm in the league, my phone dry. Damn, they talking about me right there. Damn. Dang. I said if you want to take some photos. All right. We're going to slide. Let's get on my bike. Get out the way, fam. It'd be crazy if you could run into people because there's so many people like on this game just everywhere. Come on, man. Hey, that be riding bike slow. My dog got to put some pep in his step. Hold on. Let me get my tunes back right. Damn, bitch, we went down the hill. I play with Chicago. And I think, and is my player 7 foot? I think so. Oh, I done jumped over the mailman. Riding through my city. Can I do a Papa Willie? Nah. We trying to jump when I jump. All right. Slow down, player. Slow down. Slide through here real quick. Hit this elevator real quick.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Chef Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful.
They're not gonna listen.
If you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously, and we'll, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's staying right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Yeah.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
She let it go viral.
Gosh, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar? Awkward. All right, you're gonna sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody, we're going live. Thanks for coming on the show.
Man, look at that suit, man. That thing is trash.
4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them, you know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want, but it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about.
Pixelated
that's just
locks.
giving everything that I got to this game. Not only to the team, but to this city, man.
Yeah, that's just how my nose looks.
It's
I
my
got like a
job.
little smush nose.
Proving
like
my worth to these fans is my job. So I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're gonna be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what is it all about? Like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Let them know.
Like a chess match.
Let them know.
A complete chess
Let 'em
match.
know.
Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family.
Here we go with the
He even took shots at your girl.
Here we go with the drama.
What do you say to something like that?
I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family?
That's tough. We got to drop.
Fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. He is who he is. So when someone shows you who they are, you believe them.
You got to believe.
That's it. That's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
That wasn't too shabby. That wasn't too shabby. Hit to the arena, play next game. We're gonna run one more game. Appreciate y'all having me here, man. Respect. Let's slide to the arena. I'm waiting for the game when we gotta play. My chef buddy. What's good? The stream, what? The stream look fine over here on my end. If y'all having problems, just hit refresh on the stream. It didn't cut off or cut on anything. I've been rolling. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh. I gotta slide to the Medieval Time show one of these nights. Yeah, John, I don't know what they talking about. And John, we got to get on this thing and run, bitch. John want me to jump on Pro AM. I didn't play the game 1 or 2 times. They been about to sick me out there to the dogs. He ain't trying to hit. I don't know why you ain't trying to hit park, man. Don't be afraid to slide to the park, man. I think you'll shoot. I'm a big. We just got to hit that thing up. We can do it. There's nothing to it. You gotta believe. Tesla must lead. It's game time. Running through the tunnel. I would never duck. I would never. I gotta get out there and get my feet wet, my toes wet. Fan, what's up with this mid-range? What's up with this mid-range? Okay. What's up with this three-point shot, though? Man, we ain't gonna make one three-point. I'm good. I don't need shoot around no more after that. Here we go sitting on his bench.
Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say.
Come on, man. Get me up in.
And Pete.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Allen with a screen on Levine. The three from Mitchell. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Aggressive.
Outside, Green. Back to Levine. Outside, Green.
Can I get the ball?
Here's the kid. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in.
God, Johnson, that's the best you can hear. See, you sound like a happy-ass kid.
This hostile crowd.
Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Shit, and down it goes. 2 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Look at your man up and down.
Outside Mitchell.
Give me that. Fam, we got to get a block on that, though.
And watching
I don't want just a rebound. I want to
MP.
smack
There was
that.
a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Smack that.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP,
right down there.
but not
What
a
you
real
do?
sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Shot clock at 6. Drummond with the screen. And the basket by Dosunmu.
We looking good.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Cleveland has gone 4 of
John,
6
I'm
from
happy for
deep
you,
to
dude.
start this game.
I'm glad you enjoyed the
About
game. Real tough, real
Caruso,
tough.
he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, BA. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
From 12 feet, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's a shot Caruso
Screen
feels
team.
comfortable taking.
Mama team.
Good at knowing when to fire.
Pass to LeVert.
I got this. I got me
Love
guarding
the screen
Afro
on
Thunder.
Green.
Big rebound.
LeVert. And there are
Oh,
the
my
Cavaliers
God,
with another
man.
bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Drummond finds Caruso. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Left side, Mitchell. Pass to
Oh, no,
Allen.
we wasn't going for that. We wasn't going for that easy bucket.
And here's Mitchell.
Down there
Here's
playing
Love.
solid defense.
He's guarded by Caruso. Off target with a fadeaway.
That's three.
High percentage look for him. But
rebounds.
bottom line,
rebounds.
they're not
Two.
all going to go down.
Outside, Green. Caruso with it. He had 9 points in his last time out. To the middle. Here's the kid.
Let's go.
And that one's good. That
Buckets.
makes him 2 for 3.
Buckets. Pass it to me.
Boy, oh boy.
When you
Both
need a
teams
bucket,
lighting it up to
pass
start
it
this
to
game.
me.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going.
When
At
you
some
need a
point,
defense to
you
stop,
expect the defense
depend on
will
me.
adjust.
Pass to Allen.
Move.
Laid it in with a nice touch
Damn,
off
he
the
dribbled
window.
around the paint for like
Allen's
2
got his
days.
second basket of the night.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Here's Dosunmu. Back to Green. Drummond, the screen on LeVert.
Big rebound.
Here's the kid.
Offensive rebounds.
Oh, his shooting
Offensive
remains
rebounds,
on
and then we
point.
go back
3
up
for
with
4
it.
thus far.
Offensive rebounds, and then we go back up
left
with
in the
it.
first. LeVert outside. Back to
Well,
Rubio. No good. Good work defensively by
Outlet.
Caruso.
That was almost back court. Y'all sweet.
And he's going for the oop
That was a
here.
dumbass pass, man.
Down low. Here's the kid.
Get take. Get take.
He
Good
nails
take.
it. And we're tied.
Good take.
Give him 8
Maybe with a
points
little
now.
hezzy.
Good execution.
Look.
They're getting some short-range looks here.
And that was the mobile
Hezzy
one
Savage.
drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it
Hezzy
into
so
the
savage.
teeth of the defense
I don't care
and
about
made them
that.
pay.
Won't catch me jumping
Here's
again.
Allen.
Won't
And it's
catch me
Chicago
jumping
with
again.
the board.
Just lock down defense. Get down the court, baby. You set a pick.
30
You want a pick?
seconds left now in the
You want
first
a pick?
quarter.
Say less.
They set a pick. Pass to the kid. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the...
Can we make a free throw though? Hey, put that shit down. Y'all sit down, man. I'm supposed to be relaxed.
And the free throw, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there.
Thank you so
He gets
much.
a 3-second call.
Thank you. Defense, we're looking good. We're looking good early. We're looking good early. We're looking good early.
White against LeVert.
Don't pick the dribble up.
Left side White. Over LeVert. White.
Good box out. Good box out. But
And
good
the
shot.
Bulls lead by 4.
I like White's decision making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Offense is...
I thought they were going to give me a 4th foul right there, but we good.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
They've got Andre Drummond, Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's the kid in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Garland for 3. The shot off that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end.
I'm down there being a team
periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Trust me, I already know. If they eventually they were going to lose. I already know they already did it to me once.
Shoots over White. That one rolls around and rims out.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Dosunmu. Drummond with the screen. Here's the kid.
Pass that. That was a bad shot.
Drummond against Mobley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Break your ankle, bro.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
We ain't on that.
And here's
LeVert. We ain't on that. We ain't on that.
The shot's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Left side, LaVine. Here's the kid. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
Way to go, Sean.
Points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting.
I'm ready to say, bro. I'm trying to cut to the basket. They wouldn't let me cut to the basket.
You're torching him! Keep firing!
A chance to catch.
No, let's see the score is when I come off the bench. Okay. Not bad, 9 points.
For Chicago. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. LeVert comes in for Osman. Mitchell's checked in for Stevens. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland.
I love Rubio. Y'all made a play called Rubio.
Rubio passes to Mitchell. 1:43 left in the first half of this one. Outside Love. The 3 is up.
We left Love open.
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's the kid. The rebound by Allen.
Bad shot.
Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell.
Man, stop playing weak up.
And it's out of bounds.
Do you know Cleveland. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in.
Man, what y'all doing? Bro, who do I have, bro?
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. And the shot goes in.
Fam, you can't.
Garland's got 12 points.
This man doing whatever he wants to right now.
They're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Time, minute left.
Outside White. Drummond with the screen. And he lobs it up top.
That's all me. That's my screen, too.
By Drummond.
That's my screen, too.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
The Cavs trailing.
Just know.
Now here's Garland. 12 points for him.
I don't care nothing about that. It won't be no points on me. There won't be no points on Pitt.
Drummond with the ball.
Savage.
Now guarded by Mobley.
There won't be no points on Savage, baby.
Dosunmu goes in. It's good.
And I was coming to get a rebound.
Dosunmu's got 4 points this quarter.
There won't be no
This is
points
what
on
you want to
Savage.
do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's LeVert.
Won't get rebound.
That one rolls around and rims out. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
I got a little man on me. I got mismatch.
To the right side.
Give me the ball.
To the inside.
I got a mismatch.
Nice
I got a little man on me, dog.
He's got 14.
Give me the ball.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
LeVert outside. Rubio up top.
Don't
Shoots
get another
over
rebound.
White.
Don't get another rebound.
The Cavaliers
Give me
again
that.
cannot hit.
Did I get that?
What a
Did it count?
performance
Did it
for
count for a
DeMar
rebound?
DeRozan. He's been the story for Chicago. He put.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano. And in this game, we have 2 top performers. Kind of like us, guys.
Are you baiting us to guessing which 2?
There's no guessing about it.
I'll leave it to the imagination. Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
What makes him an exciting player?
Cleveland, Stevens comes in for LeVert. Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland.
None.
Here's
Locked
Stevens.
And they pushing me. I ain't scared to get physical. Don't get bullied. Oh,
Here's the
Lord.
3. The offensive rebound. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Yeah.
All right, let's check in with Allie
Buckets on my
LaForce for an
screen.
injury update on Donovan Mitchell. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize him. That'll be the end of his day, and what could be the start of a long recovery process for him.
Boy, got his ankle's not loose.
All right, Allie, good stuff there.
Bro, what are y'all
Always on
doing,
top
bro?
of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just
Bro,
getting
that's the
bigger,
slowest
faster.
ass.
The
You
human
gotta get up
body
that fast than
can
that.
take only so much.
So for Cleveland right now, Kevin Love out there with Mobley. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. And it's out.
What was that?
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago.
Oh, okay. I thought they were trying to
Rubio's
give me
checked in for
foul.
Cleveland.
Give me the ball, man.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third.
2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
Good pass, man. Great bounce pass.
They need to
Check
cut to
me
the
out.
lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this
Pin
point,
down, don't
it
do it,
really
don't
doesn't
pin
matter
down.
what you do at the offensive end.
Pin down.
Caruso against Garland.
Don't do it. You ain't cutting to the basket on me. You sleep. Oh, Lord.
Pass to Mobley from 7 feet. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A. just starting to really
And one,
develop.
and one.
And then he has to overcome a main.
You know we're going to miss all the free throws.
And And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
You got a piece of it.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Inside.
Hold the ball, fam. We're right there under the basket.
Covered by Mobley.
They gotta see me, kid.
Give him 20.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Love. Knocked away. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Your boy play defense. Your boy playing defense. I ain't even worked on my post spin yet. Hold on, man. You about to have to get me scored on.
Back to Mobley. And he drops that one in.
You asking me about a post spin?
Mobley's got 9 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Let's see what it is.
Here's the kid, covered by Mobley.
Oh, man, look too.
Drummond the screen on Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Outside Rubio. Pass to Love.
Yeah, Love.
To the paint. Here's Mobley.
Give me that.
And the deficit down inside single digits. Mobley's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Here's the kid. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
We ain't setting no screen.
Garland, the pass to Mobley.
It's just us, baby. It's just us. You're getting locked down.
Rubio up top.
Welcome to my party.
20 feet out. The kid with a rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Green. Covered by Love. Stolen by Mobley.
Get that back. Wow. Get that back.
There's the kid. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Well, that boy had 2 blocks. You never...
No good on that one. One expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Good.
Chicago's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Down low. Here's the kid.
What you want to do?
Tries again. And the layup is
good. It's all good. That's a good shot by me.
Drummond's got his second bucket on the night.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Pass to Mobley. To the middle. Out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on White. Garland. And finished off by Garland.
We ain't switched, communicate that or nothing.
Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
LeVert's checked in for Darius Garland. 51 seconds left in the third. The swim move for 3.
Wow, that's on my screen.
It's the Bulls from deep.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Come on, bring the slow head down here. Get locked up.
Outside Love.
Care nothing about this little 5.
Outside Rubio. Mobley on a screen. Rubio passes to Mobley. Out to Rubio. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Rubio's got 6 points.
This is still Rubio's next step. In this day and age, to be successful, your guard has to be a threat from distance.
Here's the kid, and he goes in for the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Ouch. Man, they're really getting aggressive now. LeVert outside. Love a screen on White. And here's LeVert for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Chicago in a good situation.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. That's how we do it. We're looking good.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not...
Come on, put me in the game, man.
Mobley comes in for Love, and Darius Garland subbed in for LeVert. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking it. And it's the kid in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Hold on. We talk about Williams' physical.
Hold on, bro. Oh, wind me back. Who, I just got that bucket? Yeah. Hold on, spin me around, baby. Pass me that thing. Pass me that thing. Look at my dog. Look at my dog, bro. Look at my dog. Let's just get on in there. You gotta put some respect on his name. You gotta put some respect on his name, man. Look at that. Look at that, fam. I gotta get that, man. I got to get that. I got to get that. That be little
abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness.
NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys, but when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, B.A., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Nope. Cut, man, cut.
Outside Levine. Pass to the kid.
Buddy didn't even cut. Get rid of the ball.
Back to Levine.
All right, let me get out the paint.
DeRozan with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. On the wing, DeRozan.
That was terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Here's Osman.
That's terrible.
Mobley outside. Now here's Garland.
Ass.
Here's Osman. Defended by DeRozan. Here's Osman. Pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Bro, that's my steal, bro. Stop playing me.
Now Ball. Here's the kid.
See y'all.
It's good.
See y'all.
And the assist that time from Ball.
Bucket me.
Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And we just had to see
like
that
NBA
mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Osman.
Man, what are you doing?
Drops in the layup for
What
2.
are you doing? Step
That's a
up.
well-timed, well-coordinated play.
Whistle, blow, something.
For the lay-in.
To the inside. Here's the kid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 30.
When defending pick and roll, you play ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
1:56 left in the 4th. Pass to Allen. Now Garland, pounded by Ball.
I'm locking buddy up. No, you're not coming. You're not coming this way.
5. Garland.
You're not coming this way.
Cash.
Come on, man. We was locking him up, bro.
Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And here is Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals.
And one.
Honoring Larry
Come on,
Bird.
that's what I need you to do, man. That's what I need you to do. That's how I need you to play.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Gosh, that's
Stevens
too easy.
is checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Rubio.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this one concludes with
trying to hurt me.
A psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this
now
was
trying to make a free throw.
Early on, then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Man, he boxed
Drummond's
the hell out
checked
of
in.
me.
Love is checked in
What
for
a
the
box out,
Cavaliers.
man.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in
Box
this fourth
out was on
quarter.
steroids.
Pass to Allen.
What's up? Locked up.
Garland
Double
against
teamed up.
Caruso. Here's Stevens. Over to the left wing. And Kevin Love with the 3.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Oh, yeah. I was coming to get the rebound anyway.
With the bucket.
I was coming to get the rebound anyway.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Allen. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Caruso. Oh, they pick off the pass.
That's my fault. I called for that shit too. It's terrible. And I went and fouled him. What are you doing? What are you doing, Trey?
LeVert finds Garland. So
We outta
no
here.
problem for
Big
Chicago.
dubs. Big dubs. Let's go talk to the praise after the game. We got that dub, baby. That's all that matters. Hold on. We gotta get you up out of there because y'all be trying to hit me with the damn end of the game. Hey, babe, I'm at the office. Actually, we've got a few ideas on how to start winning in the city. Hit me up. I bet. Let me see if they want to talk to me. You know what I mean? Normally they want to talk to you, boy.
A very convincing win for you guys tonight. Does it feel like you're starting to answer some of the questions that have followed you since the draft?
You know, I hope so, John. You know, so many people, worry about what could have been. I try to live my life in the now.
Yeah.
Whether or not folks wanted to pick me, I hope they at least give me a chance.
Well, you seem to be thriving judging by tonight.
Yeah. Tonight was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed it out there. But, it'd be awesome, we keep winning games like this. That'll make things a lot easier.
Yes, it certainly would. Hey, thanks and congrats.
Anytime, brother.
Anytime, brother.
Wow. Total domination from start to finish tonight.
Be smiling and shit.
What happened out there?
Yeah,
The game was over before it started.
You know what, Nate? I'm just really happy for the guys on the bench.
Yeah.
The guys who got some runs tonight
Like me.
usually don't.
Cause my ass out there.
They're going to be important for us as the season goes on and really help us flesh out this rotation.
Yeah, you guys got contribution all over the court tonight. Does that depth give you an advantage, though?
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely does. Like I said, we can go 2 or 3 deep at every spot on the court. Not a lot of teams can say that. So, it's a long season, and having those hands on deck can be the difference between, home court advantage and the playing game,
Yep.
We're looking good. Get back to City Pilot and see what team has to come up with. Okay, bet. All right, we're going to wrap up the live stream right there. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hit y'all with 2 big body games. We're getting better and better. I'm going to kick off another live stream maybe tomorrow night or Monday. We'll see. All right? Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a phenomenal Saturday. Make sure y'all smash that like button before y'all head out. Leave some love in the comment section. And I'm going to see y'all next time. TP.TV videos dropped yesterday and the day before yesterday. And I'm going to hit y'all in the head with a public interview either today or tomorrow. It's coming. It's coming out hot. All right? I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. T.